But my
Free
dog, let's
agency's
get
in full
into it.
effect.
Let's get into it though, man.
Hmm.
Obviously, we know we just had the NFL draft
Yeah,
finally get completed. A lot that went on this weekend, man. Obviously, we can react to our picks first, but let's talk about the elephant in the room because we obviously know what the big elephant is. Man, that boy
Shedeur.
Shedeur went in the fifth, 144th overall.
Yeah.
Are you surprised? How did you see everything, man? What's your take on this here?
I mean, we talked about this, and it was dangerous. He was dangerous. He was in dangerous water. If he didn't get picked by that New Orleans, I think it was at like 10,
Uh
he
huh.
was in trouble. So it was
Sheesh.
he had a shot with Pittsburgh. He had a shot with Pittsburgh. But it's like after you get out of the first, one thing about quarterbacks, like besides the Geno effects and whatnot, you don't see quarterbacks like high value going to second.
Mm-hmm.
Quarterbacks, you either going like that first or you start to drop to right in that third, you know? So it's
Mm-hmm.
like when he slipped to the second, he was in trouble, because it's like now it's kind of like, do you want this as your potential backup? What are you thinking? How's this going? Then all that other stuff do come into factor. Like,
Yeah.
I seen a lot per se of like attitude. Like, I don't want to say his attitude, but just his flavor, just his
Yeah.
natural, his persona. Because no matter what, it's like, I think it's a hate it or love it type thing, you
Mm-hmm.
know? So, you know, it happens. That draft, I think this was one of the best drafts we've had in a long time because we didn't know
Yeah.
who was doing what. It was
Mm-hmm.
truly unpredictable. It was, let's see what's going to happen. And it's kind of like when that ball started rolling, it started rolling. It started rolling quick.
Boy, did it. I was just like, man, we really over here waiting on him. Like, yo, is
We
he
were starting to
ever
look
going to
like, hey,
get
bro, is he going
drafted
to get
again?
drafted?
It
Is
got
this
weird
going to
for a little
happen?
while. If it
Is
certain
this
got
going
weird
to
for a little
happen?
while, bro. If it certain got
I,
weird, man.
everything matters. I think it kept
Yeah.
the storyline going for the whole weekend.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, like I don't quite understand it. Like so,
All right. I gotta ask you, bro, because I know
yeah,
you've seen the social media clips. You've seen their live reaction to making the pick.
for sure.
Then you hear their reasoning behind making the pick. He's the best available. We're excited about him,
They traded up to get it, didn't they? They made it
uh,
happen.
but at the same time, it's just like they didn't look like they was excited about the pick. They ain't look like they was enthused about it. And like you said, you just took Dylan Gabriel. Was it the round before? I'm like, what we doing here,
But
bro?
they
What
went
we
in. They got Dylan one in the third.
third? Yeah, I'm
So
like
then we got Shedeur in the
two
fifth.
rounds. Yeah.
Yeah, and like they like Dylan.
And
They like
I mean, they
Dylan. That
passed over Cleveland. I mean, they passed over Shedeur multiple times, but they was
for sure.
like excited about the Dylan pick. Like you see him high five and handshake. I'm like, dang.
But I feel like Dylan was a choice. Like not that Shedeur wasn't a choice, but Dylan was a choice. Like you chose that over like
Mm-hmm.
a Will Howard. You chose that over a
Yeah.
Shedeur. You chose that over different quarterbacks.
Yeah.
To where it's like you could say best available, but at that time I think it was starting to get to where it's like it's not too many more left
Mm-hmm.
to grab, you know?
Yeah,
Or
because Milrose gone by then as well,
mhm.
man.
Yeah,
Shuck was
like
gone. Obviously, he went a lot earlier than some of us anticipated. So yeah,
so it's like the movement kind of shuffled. Maybe you feel like you need one more. I mean, they just got Flacco this summer.
yeah.
They got Kenny.
And
So
like,
it's
don't
a
be trying to say Flacco and all be chill about it. You know that shit, man. Yo, because just because the camera's on, you don't mean that ain't your man's. All right, I know that shit, man's.
man, it's just interesting, like, cause like with a room, you usually got like a what are we doing? Like a
Yeah,
dynamic.
yeah.
Two guys that could run. Or you got pocket guys. It's kind of like they got a little mixture of like you got a
Hmm.
lefty in there. You got
The
guy that's
lefty
in the
throws
pocket.
everything off. You like, oof. Are we
Man,
flipping it all now? Yeah.
you couldn't have told me the Dolphins weren't gonna pick him. Like everything about him said Dolphin. You know, so
But shout
tough,
out to Cleveland,
interesting.
man. Shout out
Yeah,
to Cleveland. Cleveland going Cleveland, man. Cleveland's
I
gonna
think that's a good
Cleveland.
spot for Shedeur though. Like as crazy as it is though, even
Yeah.
it's Cleveland. I think he can be him. I
Okay.
think his light can shine. Like we've seen Baker do it up there.
Yeah.
We've seen guys be them in Cleveland. Like
Yeah.
I think he'll turn it into something cool. Like I think in a sense of like, all right, that's cool to watch. Or oh, he's in this commercial. Or you'll still see him.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll
All
just
right.
silent him. No
Okay.
matter if he's,
Okay.
I don't even want to say he gets the start or not. I just don't think they'll silent him. I think
Yeah.
his market is still
It
that's
should
a,
do it. Yeah.
it's Shedeur.
It should do it.
You'll
Yeah.
see him on a little Delta or something commercial. Like he'll
Yeah.
pop up. He might catch a State Farm on the. You know how it go.
You know he gonna
You know
pop
how
up
it go.
somewhere. It should do it,
Yeah,
man.
you'll see him.
No. You said State Farm. He'll be Affleck. Got come
Affleck.
on. You already know the drill. Affleck.
Okay, that's on me.
Stay in line. You know where the brands are lined at right now. He's an Affleck
But you
guy.
feel
All
me?
right.
Like they
Yeah.
still gonna use that starlight.
1,000%, man.
Yeah.
And
So
you got to tap into the him and Travis Hunter commercial too. We ain't yeah, you know
for
that's no
sure.
surprise. Come on,
Just
man.
every week
Yeah, they
that's
got
gonna.
something. Yeah,
But I think that was the whole hold up of drafting them too, because you know every week you got to deal with, well, where's Shedeur?
it's
Well,
loud.
what's up
Yeah,
with Shedeur?
when is he gonna get an
Some
opportunity? Yeah,
hmm if somebody struggle a little, it's almost like he's a high draft pick in the sense of just the
yeah,
pressure of you
yeah.
still got to like where's Shedeur? You might get the we want
hmm
Shedeur in a sense, you know,
It's kind of like what we talked about when we saw with Mitch here, but Kenny Pickett was the high end draft pick. You don't have a lot of time to struggle before it was to the point where in the stadium they're booing this dude because they want to see this kid
yeah,
just so much more. And yeah, Shador has that type of presence, that type of fanfare, just based off what he did collegiately.
for sure, for
Yeah.
sure.